Hi, I'm Michele McLeod, and I'm going to talk to you about some bits. I prefer to ride daily in a draw bit. For me, it's because I can get pole control, I can get their body control a little bit better. I don't prefer to run in a draw bit because it slides a little bit too much for me, and it gives me a little bit too much rein in the turn. So just daily riding, I ride just about everything in a draw bit for training purposes. For running horses, Slick by Design's bridle is actually a combination bit. It's a rope nose with a chain mouthpiece, and it does have quite a bit of gag. I usually don't ride with this much gag, but for him, he preferred it, so this is what has actually worked on him. I will tell you, I warm him up in the draw bit, and then I run him in the combination bit, so that works for him and me, so that's kind of what we've just stuck with. I do ride a lot of horses in hackamores. The thing about a hackamore is you can't do a lot of hand control with a hackamore. So your horse has to be broke enough and able to more neck rein when using a hackamore. So you would have to pick if that's going to be a fit for your horse. On the hackamores, I don't prefer to have my chin strap very tight. I ride with it kind of looser. Again, that's personal preference, so you would have to work with that if you wanted to consider a hackamore. But I've had great luck with this Ed Wright hackamore. It has a little bit of swivel in it and can get a little bit of bend more than some hackamores. Now this is a bit with a little bit of gag. I run this on Kelly's Chick. You notice I don't have a curb chain on it. I have a leather curb strap. I do that quite a bit with all my horses. I tend to not have the chain curb straps. I will go with leather. I don't like it tight on their chin, and that works for me. If you have a horse kind of fighting their face a little bit, you might want to work with switching your curb chain out to leather rather than chain. And that may help you some. So that's just some suggestions on bits that I have. You might have to play around with some. I also ride with a shorter shank chain mouth. I've gotten along great with chain mouthpieces on the horses that I have. So those are some suggestions that work for me, and hopefully that can help you decide to try some different bits.